REED-BBS. BBS. Blackbird Sugar. Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Televisión. Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When life hands you lemons, what do? You make lemonade. When life hands you COVID-19, better known as the coronavirus, what do? You make COVID-19 coronavirus aid. Duh. Look, I've already spoken on the canceled and postponed fights, and I don't want to beat my listeners over the fucking head or into oblivion, as Mike Tyson famously said, with Tyson Fury conspiracy theory videos either. Fuck that. I ain't saying I won't do one, but some of you motherfuckers, that's all you've been doing. Because we ain't got shit else to talk about since fights are being canceled. That being the case, and so, with no fights on the foreseeable horizon, let's look back every now and then. You know what I'm saying? We're going to mix it up. We're going to get more creative with my content. Let's look back every now and then. This day in boxing history, May 17th. Now, before we swan dive deep into that, go ahead and subscribe, comment. You comment, I comment. Sharing is caring. Wash your fucking hands, and then love tap and or bitch slap that like button for your boy. And shout out to the homies at fightbeat.com. Can you step to this? March 17th, 1897, Ruby Robert Fitzsimmons, also known as Bob Fitzsimmons, he KO'd Gentleman Jim Corbett, also known as James J. Corbett, in the 14th round. This was the first fight in the history of forever ever, to be documented on film. March 17th, 1990, a Philly fighter, a 1984 gold medalist, undefeated IBF super lightweight champion Meldrick Taylor, 24 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 13 KOs, had a little old unification bout, which didn't happen all that often back then, just to put it out there, against Culiacán, Sinaloa, Mexico's 3-weight world champion, WBC title holder, Julio Cesar Chavez. I gotta say that again in my Chuck Hull voice. Culiacán, Sinaloa, Mexico. Chavez, man, he was 68 and fucking 68-0, 55 KOs at the time of this fight. Now, coming into it, on Chavez's hit list was Roger Mayweather, R.I.P. Uncle Raj, Ruben Castillo, Rocky Lockridge, Juan Laporte, Edwin Rosario, Rafael Bazooka Limon. On Meldrick Taylor's hit list was Rockin' Robin Blake, who was a quality dude. That's not a name familiar to anybody probably, but he had his moment. I remember that. I remember you rocking Robin Blake. Howard Davis Jr., who Taylor's draw was against. He was a fucking 76 gold medalist. Harold Brazier, Buddy McGirt. They all were significantly more experienced than Meldrick Taylor, as was Chavez. And for 7 or 8 rounds, experience didn't matter once again for Meldrick Taylor. His hand speed, his combinations, his accuracy, and jab, it controlled the first 2/3 of the fight. Now, all the while, Chavez, he applied persistent, unrelenting pressure. And, he was landing subtle body shots and head shots here and there that would eventually take a toll. Through the course of that back third of the fight, Taylor's legs got shaky. Cheeks and eyes were swelling, bloody bottom lip. But he was up by a huge margin on 2 cards, down by 1 point on the other, somehow, as the 12th round began. From there, Taylor got dropped hard, man, with 15 or so seconds remaining. He climbed to his feet bravely. That was the Philly in him. That was the Philly fighter in him that got him to his feet. And then Richard Steele stopped it with 2 seconds left. Now, people go to Don King. Oh, Don King. You can't never trust Don King. The judge's scorecard makes you wonder, too. Like, Chavez was not winning that fight. So to have him up around was totally ludicrous. To throw out another Mike Tyson quote, And then people tried to question Steele as a corrupt ref. On Steele's side of it, he said, look, if a fighter is unfit to continue, it doesn't matter how much time is left. And that's real talk. That's real talk. I can see both sides of that. And what we know is Meldrick Taylor was never quite the same after that one fight. And he slurred pretty damn badly late in his career, man. So, you be the judge. Anyway, this day in boxing history, March 17th. REED-BBS, BBS. Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Televisión, Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.